All right. We are underway. All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get plugged in here. Oh. All right. Hey, Ronnie, how you doing? All right, we are underway. Happy Sunday, everybody. We got to put some soup together tonight. It is warm. It's 70-some degrees, delightful out. I love it when people just feel inclined to give a concert. Impromptu. What's going on, everybody? I'll say hellos in a little bit. All right, we are underway today. We got some work to do tonight to put a soup together. In case you couldn't tell, we're what's the game on? We are underway. We got a big job to make some soup tonight. Very comfortable day today. One of these days, those cold winds of November. The legend lives on from the Chippewa down in Lake they call Kitchagoonie. The church bells rang 29 times in the halls of the Mariners Cathedral. Doo-doo. What's going on, everybody? Let's hit that thumbs up button today. It is very appreciated. As we're in day 40 of the shutdown with no end in sight. And of course, everybody's starting to get worried about Thanksgiving travel now. Oh no. Probably especially the airlines. I'll catch up when I get the coffee. Right now it's so bright it's a little hard to see outside. Do 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 do. Why my eyes are itchy today? Man, you live in the worst neighborhood, you get the worst roads. I'm a little tired today. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go get some beer. That's job one because, well, we are basically out of beer. Go ahead, dude. Don't let me take the right away. We're gonna go across the highway. hope they have our beer in tonight. Let's hope, hope, hope. I can hear the train a-coming. It's coming down the track. Do 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 do. Do ba ba do ba do boo 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 ba do ba do ba ba boo. I hear the train a-coming. It's coming down the tracks. Will it stop here? I haven't and go back. That train's a-coming. Coming down the do 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 da ba boo 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 da dee 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 ba 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 bee bee. We don't need to go to Costco. Ooh ooh ooh. Do 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 do. Bo bo do bo do. Oh man, we're on a legendary beer run today. Beer me up. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful day today. This is going to take a while. This poor old guy. Surprised this guy's still alive crossing these streets. Keep that train a-moving. Yeah, if they don't have bush light, I ain't never coming back. Well, the old guy made it across. That's saying something. You gotta be really careful of that turn lane. You're going up thinking you're going straight. No, you're not. No, you are not. What's going on, everybody? Mystery, Doc, everybody else, Ronnie, et al. I'll say hi to everybody when I get a chance. Please forgive me if I miss your name. It's not intentional. But please hit the thumbs up button. It's very appreciated. Yeah, well, we'll interconnected pneumatic tubes. I don't know. What about the system malfunction? Those two tubes going 700 miles an hour just collide with each other. How you doing, Amanda? Hug and kiss. You know, it's like Murphy's Law of high-speed pneumatic tubes. What can go wrong will go wrong. You can see the future YouTube video, the pneumatic tube horror show. The pneumatic tube tragedy. Unbeknownst to him, 17 pneumatic cans were loaded at the Pittsburgh station. From Youngstown, there were already 23 pneumatic tubes en route to Pittsburgh. When the collision occurred, it was devastating. I hear the train coming. You coming to total wine and beef beverage. Do 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 do. We're right next door to Planet Fitness. Do do do. La dee 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 dee. This is carry out something. I don't know what it is. Can I park here? I'm not sure. We're gonna try, because this person's sneaking through and trying not to hit the concrete. All right, we got to get on the Wi-Fi in here, and then we'll worry about getting plugged in. Corky Thunberg returned. Yes. Boy, what a crowd pleaser Corky Thunberg is. All due deference to our pal, the little Doom Goblin. The little Doom Goblin. I guess, I don't know, the carts are in here. All right, let me put the Wi-Fi on. All right, let's unlock this orientation. Oh, boy. All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get Teresa Martin, don't you dare. I'm just getting beer tonight. It's awful presumptuous of me. I'm just getting some beer today. If you never did another thing for anybody the rest of your life, you've done more than enough. Pop the bubbly. Hello. For now, I don't want you to treat me, Teresa. I want you to keep your money in your pocket today. Make Rosie really happy today. We'll have plenty of people that'll step up tonight. We're in good shape on this fundraiser's great. Let's see what we got over it. I'm a soul man. Do. Buchanan's, that's it. Deluxe with Tin Domino. I don't know what that is. Ooh. I'm a soul man. Look at this for old Emer. Yeah. Bourbon. That's bourbon? Wow. Oh, man. No, you don't do that, please. You've done so much. I don't, you've already spoiled me enough. Oh, there it is. Ah, there it is. This is where Amanda Hug-and-Kiss's heart just skips a beat right here. Leaps. Oh, Roosevelt, you're so fine. So fine. Hey, Chris. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not buying any hard liquor. California is a pretty wide open state. I know Washington State and some other ones have restrictive liquor laws. Even Pabst makes a light beer. I don't even want to try it. There's Natty Ice. What a hoot. What a hoot. Miller Extra Light. 60 beers is a good start. Yeah. I don't like to run down here all the time. You can get some cold boys out here. I guarantee you they don't have any malt liquors for sale. As Amanda Hug-and-Kiss would say, it attracts the hoi polloi. Traffic in. That's it. Traffic in Steel Reserve and all that. Very special original product, I think it stands for. It's very good. What's up, Elmer? How you doing today? Let's go look at some expensive liquors here. Always worth the trip. this Esprella Blanco agave, product of Mexico, tequila. If you make tequila outside of Mexico, you can't call it tequila. If you make bourbon outside of the U.S., you can't call it bourbon. There's a lot more tequila down there than I thought that there was. Tito's is like the ultimate girly mixer. Vodka. Pantalones. Pantalones. Got Codigo. I never even heard it. See, unfortunately, who's going to buy something that has Total Wine on? You're going to really have that to serve your friends? Total Wine and more? That's going to be like a total turnoff. El Tesoro. Yeah, it wouldn't be appreciated in the Hug and Kiss household, I'll tell you that. You were liable to be the product of some discussion for a while. Oop. Let's go over to see the cognac over here. I think this, I don't know. I think this is it here. Especials. Louis the 13th. Grand Marnier Cuvée. Manischewitz. What's going on, Chimay? Grand Marnier. Stuff ain't cheap. There's a Courvoisier. Hennessy VSOP. Gosh, Mystery, what do you like? This is what I don't know where the I can't even pronounce the stuff she had sold me, but you don't even see it in the case because it was a blowout. Just to blow it out and get rid of it. Sweet tea. All right. Hennessy Master Blenders. Look at that corky. Master Blended. Get some Cutwaters. Oh, I never liked the shape of that Hennessy bottle. Hein Crew. Knob Creek. Let's see, Tara said that the single barrel Jim Beam rye. This is Chimay's right here. Chimay needs the institutional size fireball right there. Chimay, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Right there. There's the crown. Crown. I didn't know Jim Beam was doing apple, honey, pineapple, peach. Irish whiskey. Bushmills. Bushmills is the bomb. All right. Flavored whiskey. American whiskey. American. rye whiskey. Yeah, can you imagine that? Chimay. Be ashamed of yourself. Let's see, vodka mixers. Food and nuts, pomegranate.
There's so much.
Fireball, I think, tastes like bourbon with cinnamon in it. That's what I think. That's what I think. And cinnamon's not my favorite flavor, so still wander around a little more, see what else is around. They probably got the most expensive stuff up front here. Yeah, here we go. Fine and rare selections. This is it, boys. Right here. Spirits Direct. Old and rare. Dalmore Distillery. Oh, man. Bowman Aston Martin. Glenfiddich 21, 40 year. Wow. 40 year, boys. Muckety muck. Oh, man. 30-year-old Bushmills. I know these prices are just insane for the products. Kentucky Owl, 519 bucks. Kentucky Straight Rye Whiskey. I guess they ring the bell up front if you buy something like that. Well, Mystery, you're putting a damper on the party tonight. Putting a definite damper on the party tonight. Oh, let's let the party begin.
Want to go ahead and put your phone number? You haven't seen you in recently. You haven't seen you in
Yeah, I haven't been in a bit. I'm not a raging alcoholic yet, so this lasts a little.
Okay.
This lasts a little while.
Okay.
I'm working on it, though. I'll keep you posted.
I'll take it back to the place. Yeah. You want her to see?
Yeah, please. Waiting for the day it's tax deductible. Thanks a lot, man. Have a good one, all right? Don't work too hard. I hear that train a-coming. Yeah, I think they still make Charles Shaw. Problem that they have now is a lot of young people aren't really drinking. So it's a little problematic. And I hear the train coming down the track. Gonna smash me with this Nissan. Leave my face all flat. If that train is coming, baby. Coming down the line. Oh boy. Yeah, the band needs a little bit of help. Don't worry about it. like fishing season. You need to have the heavy duty stuff for big action when those big fat boys get on the line. And you gotta hoss one of those babies in. That should get me to Vegas and everything. Nothing like drinking on the road, right? Amanda, hug and kiss. Oh, you're awful. You're such an animal. I expected that to give way. Let's see what's still around up here. Looks kind of depleted. There we go. Anybody here? Anybody here? See my signal on YouTube. Can you tell me where it's gone? Let's see, they got a Dollar Tree. I told them I would be doing shopping at Dollar Tree, but I don't think I'm going to do that yet. They love it when I try the Dollar Tree meats. The Jamaican, New York made jerk pies and things.
Up with whatever.
I don't even know what DSW is. Dallas Wartburger or what? I don't know. Oh, boy. I haven't been in a Dollar Tree in years. Probably use a card or two. Let's see, they've got Christmas crap out. Looks so much cleaner than the one it used to be in the hood. Just doesn't look as cool as it used to. It was all messy and dirty before. Had a certain charm to it. I don't know where the frozen food is. Sometimes they had some good kitchen utensils. Hello, Federal. Let's see. Sometimes they had some useful stuff here. Splatter screens. We only have like 3 plates at the place, but that's all we need. I have a whole set of China. That's a cool frying thing right there. It's $1.25 a skimmer now. electrical stuff. It's Zircon the Magnificent Stud Finder. That's what Amanda Hugginkiss needs right there. An operative stud finder. I don't see any, man, where's the frozen food? Do you guys have frozen food here?
Yeah. No, unfortunately, this
Okay.
location does not have freezers. I'm sorry.
All right. No problem. Doggone, that was where the real joy was, on the frozen food. Oh, man, that's where the real joy was. It's not bad, Whoppers for $1.25. Hershey bars. Oh my God. The Amanda Hugginkiss Stud Finder, coming to a neighborhood near you. Yeah, I can't believe it, Cindy. The froze is gone here, but doesn't mean it's not in another store. But I don't know. The Crunch and Munch is only $1.25. Isn't that amazing? Wow, no more frozen food. That was what really made it. People would just be horrified by the stuff I brought in to try. Absolutely horrified. I don't know. I always featured the factory too in the video of where it was made, but I don't see anything interesting here to try. Wow, Corky, that's depressing, dude. That's got a slight tinge of depressing to it. Let's see. Let's see. I want to get something big. There's a man with a gun over here telling me to be here. I said, stop chilling. What's that sound? Oh, man. These containers. Oh, boy. Shame they don't have 5-gallon buckets here. Look at this Sure Fresh. These are big, man. Just walked past all the hot sauce. We're checking it out. Let's see if they got tuna helper in here. That's the real testing ground of quality right here. Vine ripe. This kind of dips down to third world right here. Let's see, made in the U.S. Let's see. Toasted oats. Cafe Moro. Oh, it used to be glorious with third world products and stuff. They were unbelievable. You get pictures of the factories and you read what the employees say about working there. Scallop taters. Yeah, Hungry Jack beef pasta. We got tuna, salad and ranch and bacon. Roachcliffe herring fillets. Oh, that's nice. Cheesy casserole. These little things are nice to take to Vegas for a quick little cheap lunch. Not that I'm not willing to spend generously when I'm in Las Vegas, as you guys know. Why don't you spend some money at some of these places? It's awful what you do. Hug and Kiss says, I'm consuming overhead here. Oh, you're awful. Look at how cheap LED. There's fake security cameras. We have Dollar Tree. Buy some herring. All right. Let's head out of here. It's not the same, man. It's too clean. It's too neat. It's not nearly ghetto enough down here. And that's a major drawback. That's a major drawback, ladies and gentlemen. It just doesn't have that ghetto feel to it. I don't know what this is. What's going on, Gavin Newsom? The governor has arrived. The World Market, I guess we'll go in there. No, I don't complain about anything, Amanda, because I like the vibe of a very ghetto store. I think you've got me confused with one of your junior league friends. Somebody's got to pay. I don't know, these Dollar Trees, their glory days are over. Once the food section went, that's it. That was it, Corky. Once the food section went, that was it. That was it. Hey, how you doing, mate? It's all kinds of Christmas tchotchkes here. Panettone, people love this stuff. I've never had it before. Panettone. I don't even know if I'd like it. I'm not even sure. Panettone, I've never had it. Everybody kind of stays clear of you. They think you're talking to yourself here. Yep, Ravens won. Less than stellar performance, but we'll take it. Well, $7 for a chocolate Santa. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Niners. I just don't even want to talk about it right now. See all this candy. Hobnobs. Odie one. Hobnobs. Yeah, we're gonna head out in the middle. I know in a minute. What are these? Oat crisp. I wonder if they're really crisp. I guess you shouldn't open it up to try one.
For Oat Market shoppers, golden nutcracker out of sight, hiding today.
Woo!
Something white. There are still 2 golden nutcrackers out there to be found.
Golden nutcrackers.
Get them. Happy hunting.
Wow, golden nutcrackers. I wonder if they mean like the soldier kind. Well, look at everybody's looking around. Oh, brother. This is where we need Corky's intelligence to come in. There's 2 golden nutcrackers around. Look at everybody looking. Crunchy rocks. Do, 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 do. What's going on, MR? Nice to see you today. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Where's that golden nutcracker? Everybody's looking. Come on, Corky. Where's the nutcracker, dude? If you're going to place that, you're going to be pretty lazy. You're going to go the shortest distance to either from the cash register. We need Corky's superior brain power on this. Look at everybody's looking around. Is it in there? Where is it? Where is it? Look at that. Going nuts. Going absolutely nuts. I guess that's a frog. That doesn't count as a nutcracker. Huh? Yeah, you need to find the golden nutcracker. I wonder if that'll do. We can bust a cinematic mood. Oh, by gosh, by golly, we'll have some mistletoe and holly. And he tells you, Merry Christmas to you. Mr. Sandman says, bring me a drink. Make him as cute as I've ever seen. Hit me with the fugly beam. Mr. Sandman, you are a scream. Yeah, you know what I mean, MR? The one that used to be up on the Avenue of Love. Oh, that was so trashy. It was about November, 10 years ago. And they had a raid on the store. All these guys came in from, like, they had a homeless dinner on the street. Like, set up, but the wind blew too hard, so they couldn't serve it. So all the people descended on the ghetto Dollar Tree. And the guy had a big duster jacket on, you know. The whole thing was filled with merch. And then the sheriff came in. And I got trespassed off the property. That was it. I wasn't even part of it. Yeah, we'll clean it up. I wasn't even part of the melee. It was so windy. I don't know, where was it they were having, I don't know where they set it up at the elementary school. They were having like a Thanksgiving feed. And it was blowing so hard that they couldn't keep all the tables down and everything and all the crap. So everybody descended like shithawks on the at the Dollar Tree and just started loading up. And I guess they thought that was part of the free day. It's like a supermarket sweep. Just go in and get whatever the hell you want. And they were grabbing Jamaica jerk pies and all these third world treats for their cleaning supplies. Hello, Ralph. No, that's what I remember when the boss was in one night. Oh, you never see Rosie shop for toilet paper. And then I went out to the Shine Shack. There were like 20 cases of toilet paper out there. The shit winds are still blowing, Corky. That's it. I hear the train a coming. It's coming down the track. Keep your butt on track. Coming down the line. La da do 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 do. So it was quite a thing. I remember the takeaway from that day. I don't know if I was doing YouTube yet at that time. It might have been, because remember, I moved in 2011. I didn't start my YouTube channel until January 4th of 2013, so it might have predated that. But the video might be up there. The video might be up there. And it was like a melee. And the wind was just vicious. Bugging out. Thank you, MR. Kicks it off tonight. Thank you, MR. Has been consistently generous with the food program, with direct contributions of food. Thank you, MR, and also financial support here. And Father Creer made special note and said, you make damn sure to tell fill in the blank name that we're very appreciative of what he does here, which is exemplary. Yeah, the address is not the P.O. box. You send it to 759 Dutton Avenue. You just send it, just address it, the Rancho. 759 Dutton Avenue. It'll get there beautifully. Santa Rosa 95407. I would rather the Rancho get raided and my life threatened by a deranged fan than to go pay the post office for another year of a post office box. Almost $300 a year. Shameless. Hey, Aquarius. I believe I changed it on the about on the channel page, or it's down in the information when you expand the channel content explanation page. We gotta make some big soup tonight. It's a little warm. It's 79 degrees today, but I'll take it because I know the chill winds when the gales of November blow early. Ooh, Today's the 50th anniversary of the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. In an old dusty hall in Detroit, and in the Mariners Cathedral, the church bell rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. Does anyone know where the love of God goes? When do 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 do. At 5 p.m. the old cook came on deck and said, "Boys, it's been nice to know ye." That's a bad feeling when that baby's breaking up right underneath of you. And it's cold as a witch's baby. They almost made Whitefish Bay, or Fishhead Bay, whatever it is. Dusty old hall in Detroit. $95407. 95407. Just the Rancho is fine. The post office knows and recognizes that address. Does anyone know where the love of God goes? Thank you, Nino. In a musty old hall in Detroit. Any dresses, that's it. Heat trend next day, then cooling trend, yeah. My baby takes the morning train. It works from 9 to 5. Superior, it's said, never gives up or dead. Oh. When the gales of November blow early. A couple miles more, they might have made Fishhead Bay. But the captain was overloaded, and that's the way it goes. So at least you got a song out of it. I was thinking maybe later we go down and look at some vehicles. It should be a good day to walk around CarMax. The guys and gals aren't really working and schlubbing around. Hello, June. How are you? So MR kicked it off tonight. Anybody else wants to be a hero tonight? We have made it over the Continental Divide. In another 2K, we will be through the Badlands of this fundraiser. Hard to believe. Hard to believe. Yeah, Whitefish. I don't know what the hell it is. Fishhead Bay. I didn't know what the hell it was. See, Corky, I spent too much time in China. Everything was fish head stew, fish head au gratin, fish head and eggs for breakfast, fish head scramble. I've made matzo ball soup before when Diane C was up. She's an Ashkenazi Jew. We made, oy vey, we had some matzo ball soup. It was vegetarian, I think. She's the only Jew I know that doesn't eat chicken, but that's okay. But it was very good and tasty. And I'll tell you, when I went down to Bagel Mania with Mary Ellen and Sam, you talk about muy delicioso. That they had one enormous matzo ball in that soup, and it was tremendous. And that pastrami was to die for. Just make sure you only get half a sandwich in soup. That's it. These things are overloaded. Yeah, vegan. I don't think she's vegan. She's vegetarian. So shout out to Diane C because she did a good job making the. We might have her up again this winter. In a musty old hall in Detroit, this is the Mariners Cathedral. The church bell rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgeralds. Raining there. Any surprises in the NFL today? I think the Pittsburgh Steelers are playing tonight. I'm not sure they are, but they've been rolling along. The Ravens got their work cut out for them to catch the Steelers. But the Ravens won again today. In a musty old hall in Detroit. Boo-boo-boo. Let's hit that thumbs up button. Thumbs up are appreciated. Sometimes people go in and out of the chats and stuff. They come back. Seattle Seahawks. Are they playing the Seahawks? I don't know. The Steelers are playing. And I have to say, they've really been doing well. This will be a real test for the Chargers challenge. Pittsburgh Steelers ain't no joke. And I would tell you what, if Mike Tomlin was coaching the Ravens, there would be 6 Super Bowl trophies in the case there. 6. Not 2. And not other championships through the years, but it would be it. That's how much I think of him as a head coach. He's tremendous. Yeah, we're at 6,120, and we're gonna keep rolling along. Our next big major goal is the 2/3 mark as we leave the Sahara Desert. If you ever saw the movie Flight of the Phoenix, that's what we're in right now. Right? We're trying to get this shit plane off the ground here for the final journey. Yeah, I would be too hard on an NFL team. I'd be screaming at the referees, it'd just be too nerve-wracking, Corky. I'd get so pissed I would activate myself and get on the field or whatever. That new kid for the Ravens, he's finally coming in. He's got a couple interceptions, like 3 interceptions the last 2 weeks. And thank goodness for Marlon Humphreys. Don't block the sidewalk. Yeah, that's why I watch. Well, I don't know, Kelly. I don't know whether you're on the Ravens, the Chargers, the Packers, the Colts. You're running out of teams, honey. That sandwich Shimon, man. I don't know. Jeez. Got this girl leering at me. Steelers, Broncos, Ravens. No, I'm not a Steelers fan. I'm not a Broncos fan. Okay, I made predictions about these teams. I never said I was a fan of the Broncos. I'm an analyst. Okay, Kelly, are we going to start up again? Are we another day on our time of the month where we're going to roast Rosie tonight? Is that the story? Yeah, I'm an analyst, right? How you doing, Buttercup, baby? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Do you remember that? The football game toy that vibrated the players? I don't remember that, Corky. They did all kinds of hijinks with the visiting team. All of a sudden, their heated bench would be malfunctioning, and they're freezing to death. Their heated benches were, sorry about that, dude. Yeah, we have somebody down on the field trying to fix that now. That game between the Cincinnati Bengals and I don't know who, Green Bay, it was like -17. Yes. Oh, yeah, the football game. Yeah, they just vibrate the pieces around. I thought you were talking about like an adult product or something like that. Oh, yeah, how to find happiness and freedom. Hey, nice to see you. Thank you. Really cool person I met at the No Kings protest. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. What an awesome person. Thank you. Another great person that I met in Vegas. I'm going to be down in Vegas in next Sunday. So pop on down to Fremont Street. We can co-stream together. One night, it would be a blast. Be an absolute blast. Love meeting new people. Make sure to get his channel down and pop it on. Yeah, your schedule's sporadic. Well, I'll be in Vegas from the 16th, which is next Sunday, and I'll be leaving the 25th. I'll be in LA Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights. Thank you, Ken. Yeah, Tara likes, she likes the Padres. She likes baseball better, I think. But she grew up as a Broncos fan. So if anybody else wants to be a hero and kick it off tonight, it is really appreciated. As we continue to move forward, I'm going to kind of let off the gas a little bit tonight and let things take their course through. Just to give everybody a little bit of breathing space as we turn the corner and get this Flight of the Phoenix plane turned around on the sand and ready to go down over the dunes of the desert. If you never saw that movie with Jimmy Stewart, well, it's a classic. Don't tell me what to do. Don't ever tell me what to do. Football, that's it. So I'm not sure what the final score was of the 49ers game. It did not look good, but LA is a team to contend with. Great quarterback, Jared Goff. What can I tell you? Another Cal person, University of California, Berkeley. Person just getting the job done, like Aaron Rodgers. Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton looked like he had maybe something removed off of his skin. I'm not sure. He doesn't look real good. He's carrying around, I don't want to say it's like an oxygen machine or something. He's got some, maybe it's a CPAP or something. I'm not sure what it is, but let's remember President Clinton in their thoughts and their prayers. Yeah, the Flight of the Phoenix. I had a good time probably the best time under the Clinton presidency. It was really the height of just good feeling, big hair, big chicks, the whole thing. Some kind of era. And then 9/11 happened. And then 9/11 happened, and that was it. So I'm still waiting on YouTube. I've gotten 2 replies. Yesterday I neglected to attach the screenshots to my communication to YouTube. So my YouTube contact told me, yeah, next time, right, send the things we asked for. So, okay, put them in today. They do like to embarrass you a little bit sometimes. Maria, who I'm working, yeah, send those screenshots in. I went and watched the game in the Boys and I fell asleep early. What are you talking about? The Mountaineers won yesterday. West Virginia did a good job yesterday. They won. Buttercup Baby's thrilled that I follow the Mountaineers. At least Monica to adult, unlike some other politicians. Well, what do you think I do, Kelly? Do you think did I jump teams like you do? Oh, gee, a team runs into a little tough times. Oh, shit, we're off that one. Right? Blue Jays running into a little I can't with this team. You know what? You set the standard. We should call you flip-flopper. That's what we should call you. Now we're a Colts fan. How you doing, Naomi? Ravens are gone, and then they're making a comeback, and they are. They are, Kelly. They're doing exactly what I said at 2-5. I said they're going to mount the greatest comeback in NFL history because nobody's expecting them to. And you can thank Tyler Huntley for that. I told everybody that a month ago. I said they're going to start getting people that are healthy. They're going to get them back in, and they got a good chance of making NFL history here. They're only going to get stronger as the season progresses. The cornerback and safety are doing a great job of interceptions are picking up. The number of points scored against them is going down. Harbaugh is a problem. Harbaugh is the thing that stands between them and another NFL title. And he has been for 5 years. He's wasted this magnificent talent. If you had the coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers, Mike Tomlin, Pete Carroll, Bill Belichick, yeah, it would have been Trophy City. Harbaugh's just a lousy strategist. I hate to say it, but it's true. Oh, that coffee's good. It was worth waiting around a couple minutes while they made up a fresh batch. The Colorado quarterback lost a handful of air on the second. He's got plenty to give. I'm just saying, Buttercup baby. Yeah, to beat Deion Sanders in West Virginia. That's a good thing. I heard Bruce Bochy will be a managerial position. I'm not sure, babe. I mean, he's already got, what, 3 or 4 World Series rings? I don't know. I love this rainy night. I can see coffee coming soon. I'm just taking a night to relax tonight, June, and we'll let the chips fall where they may. We had an excellent call, and we must have had 7 people calling last night. That was great. So the call-in will now be a regular feature of future streams. I like the Colts because my friend Carol from work does. It's okay, Kelly. You're allowed to. Not in the team, but in the head office. I don't know. They're another team that wasted a lot of talent and stuff, so I don't know. Boy, it's so warm tonight. Uncharacteristically warm. 74 degrees tonight. We don't really have any cold weather coming in till after Wednesday or so. I'm from Philly, so yeah. Good deal. I'm going to put the video with Tara. There's 2 restaurant reviews that are going to roll this week. One in Cloverdale and one in town here. And then the Hopland day trip, Hopland will be live next Sunday when I'm on the road. So there's something to watch. Wait to watch the game. They're doing good. They're scrappy, Buttercup baby. The fact that they beat Pittsburgh is good. I'm going to put the phone down while I get that. Okay. Good night, Miss Tree. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Supposed to get 4 inches of snow tonight and tomorrow. Wow. It's not even, it's like the 9th of November. Oh, let me tell you, I like coffee the more, the higher the temperatures, the more you need to take a tip. You need to take a tip from the Spanish who drink that coffee on the hottest days. That stuff really does help. Nice hot cup of coffee steaming out there. I have a lot of requests to talk about certain topics, but I'm going to wait till the weekdays here. I'm going to take a really relaxing night tonight here. I feel like I've been pressing real hard the last week or so. So I'm gonna let Kelly and Amanda hug and kiss, and Naomi carry the chat. This guy's carrying one of those containers you carry a heart in when you're transplanting it. So I tell you, you never just want to randomly open a case you see on the road here or something. There could be a head inside of it. I'll keep an eye on this bird. Will we see? Yes, you will see Mr. Z. You'll see more of him in December. December is going to be a vacation trip for me. I'm still looking into the Formula One event. Tickets have been dropping in price radically here, so there's no sense. I'm trying to time things up for that. I would like to go out and watch a late night, overnight practice session. But we'll probably be taking a trip up to Tonopah, which is a really cool trip. I said it was the most difficult town I ever tried to cinematically put something together. Because right against historic buildings you would have, an A&W root beer sign and things. So it was very hard. Whoa! Now we have some better software to remove some things from, but it makes kind of a fake video if you take things out all the time. I think today it was probably 80 here. And I don't think I'm going to go crabbing this week. It's too soon since the season kicked off. You got to let that water cool off a little more before those crabs start coming into the harbor in the bay area. I could go out on the jetty, but that's crazy to go out there climbing on the rocks and busting your skull. Plus you got to pay like $5 to park in there. So yes, we will see Mr. Z. I still have to put up the Monkey Boy video. So I'll probably do that after the live stream tonight, put that together, the riding and the vet. It's like in a vertical format, but it's designed for like a 2-minute short, just wear a helmet, yes. I'm a Alan Dress member. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure what that is, but I hope they find a cure for you. I hope they have a cure. Drop ship. Oh. Oh, thanks. I didn't know what the heck it was. I'm a dropship member and partner. Okay. It might be time for you to wear a helmet full time for safety. I'm not sure, Corky. I haven't quite, hit the point where I need to put a mattress around myself and a football helmet on to walk around. Yeah, Corky is a distant relative. It's a place where people can make money. Oh, selling Chinese crap. Okay. They should make a song. What the world needs now is more Chinese crap flooding through the ports everywhere. Gonna fly my model airplanes tomorrow. Nice. Might as well enjoy the good weather because I have a feeling, Alan Gentry, when I head out to the Central Valley and the town of Sonora, it's gonna be chilly. It's gonna be chilly. Go up into the foothills there, and then I might take a pop down to Bishop. I have to have my profile pic. That's great. I can't really see it here, but I'm sure it's a hoot. It was great to talk to Corky Thunberg last night. That was a hoot. And even Jamie called. I haven't talked to Jamie in years. Years and years. That was really cool. My San Quentin connection. Jamie said he's usually listening. Yes, he is. Shout out to Jamie. Yeah, there it is. Hey, Rev Low, how are you doing? Boy, there's not a breeze stirring tonight. I'm going to have to get some lighter weight wear on to do some cooking tonight. We got to make some soup. I can't wait to look around Sonora again. Really a fantastic town. Do a nice cinematic video. My previous call with Jamie, it was so interesting. One of Angus Kiss's very interesting people that called in. Senate reached a deal on opening the government just now. Well, there we go, June. It's a done deal. The corks will be popping, baby. Now the House has to sign off on it and vote. Thanksgiving has been saved. I can finally get my book copyrighted. You missed your calling. It should have been a radio. Yeah, I love talking to people. I love talking to people. Hello, Catherine. How are you? I love it when people call in. I love to meet people on the road. Now you can start pumping out silver buffaloes. And the U.S. Patent and Copyright Office can get in gear again and process my copyright. Fixing clam chowder. I was thinking of that today. I saw some of the things of clams on the shelf. I haven't had that in a while. Good clam chowder. I gotta wait till it gets a little cooler for that. And I had the Spud Point Marina clam chowder. That was pretty good. Spud Point Cafe. That was pretty good clam chowder. I did a little review on that. That was good. Let's see. That was really good. Bearded clam. Nothing like it, Mr. Good Citizen. I should know. I should know. And then when they get, then we have Christmas. Christmas will be coming up, and we'll be singing silver bells, silver bells, silver bells. Ooh, it's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, do-do-do, hear them ring. Ooh, soon it will be Christmas Day. Where's this house? We need to, yeah, there's not, this is a very late Thanksgiving this year. Very late Thanksgiving. I've got to get my, I got to get the oil changed in the van. I've run up 7,000 miles. You can go 10,000 on synthetic. It still looks perfectly fine, but I want to get the oil changed up this week. Hope the old bomber can make another trip up to the high desert. And I might live stream the trip on the Rosie Murphy channel here, all the way down 101 across the bridge into Berkeley and around to Oakland and down into the Central Valley. Yeah, I'm sideways. I'm working with YouTube to get my vertical stream straight now because I need to have vertical streams to bring new people in. The oil might be up 10,000. What about the oil filter? Yeah, I'm saying, so I'm not going to, I think the oil filter is compatible with that mileage, without a lot of issue on that. But I got my regular guy that puts my Kendall all synthetic in. Kendall motor oil. I went in there with some things that went up $1 in price. Wow. I went to the Dollar Tree here before you got here, Alan, and there was no food products. They wiped out all the frozen food cases and everything. I don't know whether they're out of all Dollar Trees or what. I'm not sure. So if anybody else wants to be a hero tonight and kick it up a little bit, I'm not going to press real hard tonight. We're going to kind of just enjoy the view from the top of the mountain. But if you feel inclined to help out, it's a beautiful thing. We're enjoying the view from the Continental Divide. It's all downhill now. Rosie, turn off. No, I'm not going to turn off subscribers only. It makes no difference in the promotion of it to people. Vertical mode is the one that brings in tremendous number of people. Kroger said they closed several dozen stores. Yeah. I guess they couldn't. They couldn't possibly go another week or so with this shutdown. So I hope nothing happens on the house side to be glitchy. Thank you, Mr. Good Citizen. $20 popping it up tonight. Thank you, sir. You are amazing. Can't even count how many times you've hit the stream. Hey, Jenny, how you doing? The price is nothing compared to the new engine change. My number's 5,000. I'm usually like 5,000, but this time I went a little bit over. So at 144,000 miles, I'm not going to worry too much about it. This thing still doesn't burn a drop of oil. I've never put a penny into repairs. No starters, no alternators, no. I've put one battery in. So I can't complain. It's just a very light body that's being carried around by that engine. Very light. They put 3,000 on the stick at my oil place, but I go twice that. Yeah, they shouldn't put 3K on. That's crazy. It's supposed to be a better oil than traditional. Thank you, Mr. Good Citizen, for being such a supporter of the effort here. It's a very long one through the month, and tomorrow will be 1/3 through the month. So I don't want to rest on my haunches here with this thing. I do want to continue to try to move it forward. I could fool myself and all of a sudden hit like a canyon, and that's it. The beautiful thing about this is we've been really beautifully paced so far through here. That's been nice. Man, if the weather was like this all year round, wow. Gorgeous today. I wish it'd been a little better, but Tara likes very gloomy, misty weather like that. Yeah, we're doing pretty good, Doctor, but I don't want to jinx it and just, lay off the gas pedal. So I'm a little tired tonight, so I'm just going to sort of little R&R tonight and just kick back. I think it's important to take like one night and just kind of take it a little easy. Plus, people know where the donate button is, and I appreciate everybody that's been here to grab your sack and kick back. That's it, Corky. I just want to have a relaxing night tonight. No corporations have donated, Dr. Frankenstein. And like I told you in my original commentary a couple weeks ago, I wrote grant applications till my fingers were falling off. My fingers were falling off of the places. All these big casinos in Vegas. Oh, we have a giving operation, but no, we want to support equity, inclusiveness, and all this kind of stuff. And it's like, well, whatever happened to basic needs of the Maslow's hierarchy of needs of food, shelter, and clothing? Yeah, well, that's what I got back from all the casinos is we're only doing DEI stuff, and I get it. I mean, it's a tough world out there. I'm not going to tell you that it's easy going on that front. Trans, and I still get gender dysphoria once in a while, but I'll tell you what. To just be excluded because you're doing a food program was kind of hurtful. Do you go 5,000 miles? I went 7,000 miles here. I pulled the dipstick out and the oil looked like it just went in. How did you get YouTube to waive fees? YouTube charity live streams, once they're approved by YouTube, and you have to go through a vetting process. Nobody can just come on and say, I'm doing a live stream to raise money for Pat and Mike's dog pound down the way here. It takes a couple days for them to review it and then okay it. They go through the 503c filings. They make sure you're legit. And then at that point, when you start your donation drive, YouTube takes nothing out of legitimate campaigns and fundraising. Nothing. And there's some people that like to send a check directly to, the church too. Yeah, there's no fees involved. I wouldn't be doing it if there were fees involved. I wouldn't do it. But when I see people having GoFundMe's to get apartments and to travel and things like that. You know, it's a free country. You can do what you want. But I'd be too ashamed to put up a personal GoFundMe for anything. But that's just me. I get it. I mean, people are allowed to, but no. No, we were born to work and to toil. I'm not sure what was sexist and whatever on there. Coming down the line, Yeah, hey Jenny, I'm doing good, honey. I'm a little tired tonight. I've been really beating this thing hard, so I'm kind of just slacking back a little tonight. So if anybody else wants to take the wheel tonight, that's great. The beautiful thing about this vehicle, Alan, is the engine to weight ratio is amazing in here. In other words, this thing is just like hooking an engine to a tin can. There's no appreciable weight in this thing. So that engine just cruises along at 1800, 2000 RPM. Didn't you back and initiate Amanda Mays? I didn't initiate her GoFundMe. Fat Cat did initiate it. Fat Cat was the one that started. I specifically asked her not to, and she went ahead and kicked it off with that waiting, because we were trying to determine what the best way forward was, looking at job opportunity, and she just kicked it off. So that was brutal. I initiated, there were a lot of them that people came to me and asked me, would you do this? I need eye drops. You know, the medical insurance isn't covering. Janet, somebody or other, did that. Warren needs a wheelchair. RV Pecker Wayne needed an RV. He needed to have his lot rent paid. He was going to get, his family was going to get evicted from the place, and just basically everything just blew up. And I said, you know what? I'm never running a fundraiser again for individuals, and I'm never going to have a fundraiser. I saw what Tucker did on the St. Jude's and taking that money. Not cool. Not cool. Don't ever participate in a fundraiser where the money's going to you, that person. I learned a lot, and for 10 years I never did another thing. Corky needs an RV. I should say that. Corky. So it never worked out. I always thought, I always took everybody at their word until I joined YouTube, and then got a taste of what was on the platforms and things. And that totally changed my thinking about social media. Living with the chauffeur, that's it, Catherine. Catherine would need a big Class A. Started that quirky. But it never went well. Hard lesson. Yeah, very hard lessons, just like you did, Cobra John. I took somebody told me I want to go get a job, I want a place to live, and I'm going to go get a job and buy the RV, get the tires, and the person just sits in the RV drinking all day. Drinking and smoking cigarettes. And then you talk to the person about, do I look like the kind of person, I'll never forget, tells me, do I look like the kind of person that's gonna take a full-time job somewhere? So what do you do when somebody tells you that? It rocks your whole world. And then all of a sudden you have ownership of that whole situation. Well, I can't believe there's that much snow coming in the east. Wow. They'll be loading up on the bread and milk. I am, Jenny. I retired in April of 2022 after returning to work for a couple years during the pandemic. I reached 65, and I said, if it was good enough for my father, it's good enough for me. I said, that's it, I'm done. I said, I'm out. And then I have my repair business and other stuff that I do repairs, and I spend the rest of my time doing volunteer work. Which I enjoy. Oh boy. Yeah, no. I'm well preserved. Probably because I'm very active and out and about all the time. Hopefully I'll be in my 80s and still cutting up. There's an FJ Trooper. Man, I love those things. The engine is a good, it's a good analogy for physical health. You need to press yourself for long periods of time, and then just the resting and light errands and things like that's the stuff that really takes a toll and ages you out. have to cook up some pasta. I guess winter is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. Winter is upon us. Oh, we're in the blue hour. Shadow just opened a can of cat food. That's probably coming. That's probably coming. Kind of disappointed in Costco. These cans of cat food are so small. It's kind of ridiculous. Can't really see how big they are. Right. I hear you. I hear you squabbing out here. Oh, man. guys, you moved all your beds all over the place here. Ah, boy. Let's get this baby set up. Yeah, I know, but boy, that kind of surprised me. What are you doing, Magic? Huh? What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Huh? Alright. More food here. I see you all jumping around. Alright. Boy. Yeah, three-legged cat. Simba does all right. Time to get in the trash can. Like a zombie cat. First one can down there. There we go. Okay. How good is that? We're gonna get rid of this sweatshirt. gotta get the beer in, guys. I'll be right back. Okay. Ooh, sorry about that. I had to put some beer away and everything else. All right, I had to take care of business in there. All right. Oh boy. All right. And I'm a lot more calm. It was way too warm tonight. I was kind of surprised by that. I wasn't expecting this tonight. So the cats seem to enjoy the food, which is great. I forgot I was supposed to bake a lemon cake tonight for my coffee. Too late now. What are you doing, Simba? Huh? What are you doing? Huh? Hey! Discover your options. When you get Extended security, yeah, get extended security, yeah, like you get lost. Well, now that they're always trying to milk you for something. Get the side chat on here. I've got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. I've got spurs that jingle, jangle, do. Do 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 do. I don't know why we're so slow tonight. I don't know, ever since we had that tree come down, really hasn't been the same here. The internet has been very problematic. Okay, there we are. Doggone, man. Really? Slow. And we got to get a lot more thumbs up tonight. If there is anybody who wants to help out tonight, we're kind of taking a slow night, but if anybody else wants to chip, it's great. Hey, Plastic Pimps, Howard, if anybody else wants to be a first timer and step up, it would be very appreciated. They'll be occupied as I start cooking, and I need to put on, I'm gonna do the, I'm gonna cook the pasta inside. Let that boil a couple minutes, and then we'll add the pasta to it. Oh boy. All right. Yeah, I don't see any dancing tonight. We're going to let that go about 10 minutes. We're going to check that. Maybe I'll dance tonight. Maybe it'll energize me a little bit here. So, what's going on, Nilva? So it seems like all the cats are happy. Yeah. You must have lost your mind. Hey, how you doing, Scottish? Doing good. Thanks for coming in tonight. No, somebody came in and said that, I'm going to check this real quick here. They said that the Senate had approved. So let's see. Of course, the president has veto say over it, so I don't know. Senate reaches bipartisan deal to reopen after 40 days shutdown. So I don't know. I don't know what's in the deal. Taking the test votes. Trump said it's looking like it's getting close to ending. Liberals rage at Schumer. Some Democrats break rank on government funding bill. Yeah, you have to see what they approved. No, I didn't lose any weight. My weight is always within 7 pounds of always 7 pounds of the same weight. All right, so we got the water heating up for the pasta. I guess I could bring out the cutting board, but I think I want to cook the pasta first and focus on that. But all the cats seem to enjoy the food just fine. Let's see, June, I think we have, let me see something here. Let's see. What a crazy ass game. 3-2. It's like a baseball game in there. Yeah, what may worry? Shadow doesn't worry about anything. Goliath. He never saw such an easygoing cat as Goliath. Never complains, just hanging around sleeping all day. That didn't sound too good out there on the street. Let me get my pasta out. I just don't want to waste the gas cooking pasta. Check that in about 5 minutes. Check that in about 5 minutes. Is it getting cold there tonight? I'm making turkey soup with penne pasta. shells. I kind of gave up Dr. Frankenstein on the penne because for some reason it opens up when you cook it. So I stick to shells now. Pasta shells. Guys, let's hit the thumbs up button if you've not done so yet. I need to get my water bottle out again. Oh, it's the only thing I have. Yeah, the cat. I just... Eaten gooseneck. I have not eaten gooseneck barnacles. Nope. I have not. So I prefer the shells now. I really enjoy the shells. No, I've got to leave it a little al dente because you want it to absorb some of the flavor. And the next thing we got to do is take this chicken apart that I bought. No, but you don't ever cook your pasta in the soup. You cook it separately and add it at the end. That ensures a much better outcome. Much better. The chowder was divine. That's nice. Awesome. Glad to hear, Catherine. Welcome back, Naomi. I'm more out. Had busy day running around Lowe's, etc. Let me stir this pasta, bring out the cutting board. Right. All right. Get a few things ready while the cats are otherwise occupied with eating. Mushrooms, carrots, 2 onions. No. Don't be looking over here. Don't even be looking over here. Don't even be looking over. We got our pot here. Oh, very nice. Sit that there. Raise that up here. All right. pasta's got about 2 more minutes, 3 more minutes. Oh. No, you already got plenty of food. Allie drop member and partner. All right, sounds exciting. While that's finishing off, we'll do our onions here. This is from Costco. They're not the best looking onions on planet Earth. Not the best looking quality tonight. We're having this usual chicken pasta soup. I like our rough cut vegetables in there. Nice. Put that right in the pot. There. On with another one. I can't give you an update, honey. I am too doggone busy. I'm going to turn off and drain that pasta now. Pasta is done. And we keep moving along. Have some garlic here. This is the most labor-intensive part of the whole job. Just pour the whole bag of carrots in. And it's a breeze. Give this a nice chop. And then we're going to head over to the stove and we're going to get this stuff softened up and a little bit of flavor in here. Yeah, I've learned just to pick up the whole carrots It's okay. I have a really big board here. Into the pot she goes. I don't think you're gonna like garlic there, Goliath, but maybe you will, because you're like a weird cat. Hey! Knock it off. Hey! Always want to work with a sharp knife. I do sharpen mine up once in a while. We're going to go over, we're going to switch our locale here. We have our mushrooms to go in, but we need to pre-soften some of this. We're going to go over to the heat here. You can see what I got working there. Anybody wants to donate tonight, it's certainly appreciated. I'm not pounding it tonight. I'm just kind of taking the night off. But it is very appreciated. Let's go over here. Okay. Right there. Let me get a better view on that. We'll move it around a bit. Let's get our olive oil. We have our mushrooms. Bring out our, we haven't even done the chicken yet, so we're going to have to do the chicken now. Back over here, I forgot all about the chicken. We got to work this whole chicken here. Oh boy. We're right back over here with the chicken here. Let's see, where is our knife? Let's get some paper towels, because when these cats get a snoot full of this chicken, right. I don't know why the sea cleaner keeps turning on. Turn that off. Right. Oh. Now this is a big chicken. Simba ain't gonna be indoors in this house. Let the cats mess around with that. Oh, we got all of this schmaltz here. We're gonna take off and add to our brew. Ding. No way I'm having a cat in my house. Here we go. I think we're closing in on 6,200, something like that. We're over the hump. I'm just taking it easy tonight, but if anybody wants to be a hero, that would be wonderful. Yeah, I'm a dog person. I'm not having a cat in my house. Yeah, I did. I love the dog. I'm not going to have a cat. I'm not that crazy about cats. But that's really not a secret, but it doesn't mean I don't take care of them. You can chew on that a while. You can chew on that a while. There you go. All right. Yeah, I don't care if they're marking or not. I'm not going to have them that deep into my life. They were born outside, they will live outside. All right. You just can't make a cat person out of a non-cat person, in my opinion. But it does not mean that I'm not doing what I think I should do, so that's the important thing. I do. We get along great. Yeah. If I travel now, I got no worries. If the cat's outside, their feeding is taken care of. They've lived their whole lives outside, so they're good. I wouldn't want to change that at all. Okay, that's pretty doggone good. Doing a job on that. Are bats flying mouse? I think bats are in the rodent family. I can't be exactly sure of that, but I'm not quite sure. Yeah, but when I travel, I don't want to have to worry about, oh, the cats are inside cats now. What's going to happen? No, I'm not going down that road. I ain't going down that road. I never wanted the cats in the first place. That's on me, though, for allowing the cat population here. Anonymous, thank you. $20 from Anonymous. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. As we continue to move ahead, thank you. I love it when they're growling and eating. That is so often. Thank you. What's coming next? You've been a great supporter of the effort. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't want to ever have ownership in. I'm in strictly a caretaker mode here. But I do a good job of that. These cats have never been healthier. They're happy. Thank you. What's coming next? What a tremendous asset you've been to the effort. Thank you very much. Anybody else wants to be a hero tonight or a shiro? It is appreciated very much. There you go, Rosie, since you're such a meanie. Rah, 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 rah. Get all that. There you go, Tiger. Everybody's very happy. They all get okay. Yeah, I'm sure he's listening tonight. I'm sure Jamie is listening. I am sure of it. The least favorite Thanksgiving dish. I never liked the sweet potato casserole that people make myself. I don't want to have marshmallows on my sweet potatoes. Yeah, that's mine, Dr. Frankenstein. That's mine. Right there. Yeah, Jinx. Ambrosia would be another one that people put on the table. Hey, how you doing, Amelia? Thank you. Looking forward to the big hubbub. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you stopping by and the nice words of encouragement. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. The pride of Kansas right there, baby. Yeah, I like the green bean stuff. I can do that. I can do that, but that ambrosia and that sweet potato casserole, yeah, that's a killer. How you doing, James? What's going on? This wing on. What spices do you use? I'll use like thyme. That's about it. Salt and pepper. I keep it very simple. I'll put a little bit of white wine in it. If I think about it, that makes it nice. I'm throwing this in the trash can, but trust and believe the trash can is going into the bigger can. Good, just relaxing. All right. Good deal. Getting all this good meat out. There you go. Suck on that a while. Getting all these little bones out. Chicken soup, turkey dressing in the 3-bottle lever frack. Usually bring. Let's see, that's good meat. So all the cats are enjoying. I'm sharing the wealth here tonight. I've got Magic staring at me. All right, Tiger, there you go. Not that you deserve anything, Tiger. But there you go. Yeah, thank you, James. I appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. We just pulled that whole hunk of meat away right there. That's the way we do it. Right there. We get our hands right in there, Baltimore style, and we do a number on it. Right there. We just rip that meat right off of that. That's it, right off the wishbone. That is it. We ain't gonna give any small bones to the cats. Okay, so that looks pretty good. That looks awesome the way that's been done. Yes, if anybody else wants to be a hero, yeah, I've destroyed that chicken. I'm good at knocking down a chicken. Ain't no doubt about it, June Guadalupe, my Puerto Rican sister. Ain't no doubt about it. 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 Keep that chicken from you, babe. Now we're going to take a time out and get rid of these. First thing we're going to do is put this inside. Then we're going to come out and make sure we've left nothing here that any kind of bone, that a small bone that a cat could muck himself up on. So let's take this in first. All right. Next, we're looking around here. In the boneyard, we got that. We grabbed a few bones. Forget it, Goliath. Forget it. That thing is going to be stripped out. Stripped out. See, there you go. You think you're getting into the canyon, you got another thing coming, babe. Ain't no cat gonna be boned up on this one. Sorry. Okay, it's all safe. like Marathon Man with Laurence Olivier and Dustin Hoffman. Is it safe? It's safe. All right, that's beautiful. Now we can bring that out. We're gonna clean off our cutting board here. Take it inside. No cats were harmed in the making of this. We're going to bring out the olive oil. We're going to set up over here, get the show on the road. Anybody else wants to be a hero tonight? We're kind of having a, taking kind of downshifting a little bit here tonight. So we'll bring out the chicken as needed. We got some schmaltz in here. We got our mushrooms that are going to be ready to go. Right over there. And here we go. A little bit of fire in the hole. I can smell that garlic. We got our vegetables in there. Good. We want to get these things kind of pre-done here. Hey, deal for real. Down a little bit now. And I'm going to bring out the broth. Got some chicken stock from Costco. We're going to try that. I get it a pretty good price. Chicken stock. Yeah, they need to do away with Top Cat. I would agree. It's such a pain. People miss so much. So much people miss. A little more olive oil. Nice thing when this is soup's made and it comes up to a boil, you just put it on the back of the stove and leave it covered all night. And it works beautifully. Works beautifully. You can smell those onions and that garlic. I'm going to get some white wine too. We got some Chardonnay. We got some Chardonnay that we're going to use. Back that up a little bit now. Let's see if we can get a little wider. Letting that really work damn well. Yeah, it puts a nice bit of umami into that, exactly. Anybody else wants to be a hero or a shiro tonight, it is appreciated. Very much so. There go the mushrooms. Get a little bit of flavor on them. All the cats had a really great feed tonight. I feed them in the morning and then I feed them at night. I'm disappointed with that food. Hard to know which is full-size cans or what's not. Let's hit that thumbs up button if you don't mind. Looking good. We're getting a little bit of color on them. Let those onions work down good. And in a couple minutes we'll bring the chicken out. I just didn't want the cats to go nuts with the chicken. I like to buy the pre-cooked chicken because then it's really easy to break it down and you know absolutely that it's cooked thoroughly. Which is important. Plus I'm not using all the gas here and everything else. Which is good. That all sweat down really well. Let's got the chicken schmaltz in there too, which is the fat that collects at the bottom of the bag when you have the chicken. Okay. And there goes our chicken. We want to get that flavor moved in. I'm going to get the salt and pepper. Working that really well in there. A little bit of heat on everything there. Adds a nice touch to it, this Chardonnay. We don't need a lot of salt because the broth has it. We're going to go light with that. We're going to go very heavy with the pepper here. We're making a big batch of soup here, so. And then I've got some oregano here, just to add some depth to it. And we're going to get some heat to those herbs. Okay. That's looking very classic there. Very, very classic. Character already kind of soft. I'm opening up all of the chicken stock here. I'm going to open 4 initially here. This recipe, you can see that that's worked in quite a bit. It's fish head soup, just like I had in China for years. In honor of the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Yeah, who doesn't like a good hot bowl of fish head soup? And here goes our last. And now we have a nice big bit of soup, and we're not going to add our pasta until this comes up to a boil. Our pasta's already been pre-cooked. Don't ever cook your pasta in the soup. You'll have a gummy mess. I'm going to go throw these away. the old hall into the old. Right, all we got to do, stir that and then add the pasta in. You always want to test it for early flavor. And I would say that's pretty much spot on right there. Right now, that's pretty much spot on. Okay. That turned out really good. Really good. Yeah. Who doesn't like a good fish head stew? We take our stuff inside. I think it needs a tad more salt. Take this stuff inside. I hear you. Let's put the garlic away. Let's put the garlic away. Yeah, they are. Shadow. AKA Goliath. That's going to be some kicking soup right there. That is going to be some kicking soup. What's going on, Dan? How you doing? Now, I didn't put rice wine vinegar in tonight because I've decided to put a little bit of white wine in tonight. Simba's always like that. It's like, hey Doris, it's like feeding time is over. He's got to clear out the dining hall. That's his job. Rice wine vinegar gives you a good amount of umami. We have garlic, onions, carrots, mushrooms, a whole chicken that I field stripped from Costco, And also, we have 5 quarts of broth. What are you doing, Simba? Yeah, Simba lets you pick them up. Yeah, kicking chicken soup. So it's really good. It's a simple food. Breakfast to put together, soup to put together. It works great. I add a little cayenne at the time of serving now. It deepens up the flavor a bit, which is really nice. Works it really good. I don't ever post recipes, Kaylee. It's just more of a demonstration job than a recipe job. You know, I'm doing it more for just demonstration cooking. Hey Joni, how you doing? No, he's not hungry. I'm not going to feed him anymore. He just likes to chase the cats around. That's it. He ate plenty, and he had a load of the chicken too. Hand fed. No Chinese billion burning power chilies. No. You could put a little bit in. You could throw 3 hot chili peppers in, and that would be fine. Whole dried ones. That would be good. You could put them in a little piece of cloth with the string. Will they break the filibuster? I don't even know if there's one going on right now. I'm not sure. I think everybody wants this shut down over. Yeah, the hearts are appreciated. Anybody else wants to donate tonight, it's appreciated. It's a light night tonight. Soup's looking good. I'm going to bring the pasta out. Not going to put the pasta in till the very end. Not until the very end, and then we'll put it in. So it works out pretty good. It's not too, doesn't take too much effort to make a really nice soup. One that people would definitely enjoy having. For sure. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just 40 days of this thing. I've had enough. I'm just checking in real quick. Let me get over to CNN. Senate moves to end shutdown. Despite objection from Dems who say they did not get enough, I guess, out of it. Deal includes no guarantee to extend the health care subsidies. BBC. So it looks like it's not quite a done deal yet. It only funds until January. Wow. Yeah, Lieutenant Dan, no offense, but I'm not going to be talking about the cats or the Shine Shack anymore. I'm pulling that off of the public discussion. Balanced budget amendment to the Constitution. Yeah, it'll be costly in the short run for sure. It'll be costly. And then come January, you got to do this crap all over again. Wowee. No, it's no problem, Dan. It's the first time I had a chance to tell you. Not a problem. I'm just pulling some things out of the public domain now around here. No offense to anybody, but ooh. Yeah, imagine buildings all over big cities rolling them. Well, what's going to reverse it, Dr. Frankenstein? What's going to come into that office space that AI displaces? I don't know. Yeah, you don't need it. It's all, you know. Why would you need it? Tom Kai Gai soup. You see how this is looking over here. That is such a good soup. Oh boy. I got to pick up some tuna helper. Get that going in over here. Klaus Schwab. Klaus Schwab. Looks like Iran has run out of water, huh? Yeah, maybe they can, VW. Maybe they can do something. I don't know. You know, the only way that low-income housing is going to work is if people are vested into the property. Otherwise, it'll be like the New Orleans Superdome after Katrina. Just destroyed. see where we stand tonight. Let's see, did we make, oh, we didn't make 6,200 tonight. I'm hoping a little something tonight. Yeah, it makes such a difference, doesn't it, Kaylee, when people call in and you get to put a voice to the person and they're really intelligent and they're very interesting. I think it's fantastic. I think it's fantastic. Get off that tape. The thing is, you just cover and leave that on the stove overnight and it all perfectly softens, all the vegetables and everything all comes together beautifully. And a really nice finale. Really nice. While that's finishing off there. Yeah, they opened up a bit there live. Yeah, that was great. Thank you, Lieutenant Dan. This soup I could make in my sleep. Yeah, bionic fish eggs too. Yeah, coconut can be overused. It's like I'm not a fan of pad thai. I would prefer a bowl of pho. Yeah. I just don't like it. I don't really like Nepalese food. You know, I really got spoiled on Chinese. I don't know, I mean, I'll eat it. Yeah, we're almost at 6,200. What was really cool what's coming next is going over that midway point yesterday. I decided to give everybody like a little bit of a rest tonight, because I'm still working with YouTube. Like, I don't know, when I run a vertical stream, people have no problem seeing the button to donate. I do it on a charity one. there's nothing. So, go figure. Yeah, we've gone over before. We've usually exceeded it every year. Yep. Yeah, because the last big day when it's a marathon stream, a lot of people get into the flow of that and they really enjoy it. Yeah, I'm gonna have Father Creer there if people want to talk, call in and talk to him and just give a little bit of encouragement. And he has an extremely hard job down there. Extremely hard. I can see it. I can see it in his eyes someday. Has anybody watched Selling Sunset on Netflix? It's not easy being green. Oh, shit. Trick is I'm bringing that up nice and slowly. Nice and slowly. You want everything to kind of meld together in there into just a uniform taste experience. It's very easy to make this soup. And what made it incredibly easy? You go to Costco, you pay $5 for that rotisserie chicken. Takes about 10 minutes just to field strip that baby. You don't have to worry about, is the chicken done? You don't have to worry about the flavor. You don't have to worry about spending money to cook it. It's amazing. That's what I really like about it. The simplicity of it. Yeah, I always go through, doctor, and I'm weighing like every one of them to see what's the heaviest. They're not all uniform in there. And they're specifically bred to be Franken chickens. Pan Express. As a fast food Chinese, anyone try? I'm not sure what that means. As a fast food, a lot of people do that. The heaviest I found, Dr. Frankenstein, I don't know the weight, but it was a Goliath. So I try to get at least a junior Goliath. Yeah, the problem is each franchise is individually owned and operated, which makes it really 7 pounds. Wow. Yeah, when I was little, a chicken breast was a small little thing. So next time, Matt, I'm gonna get the bigger cans. Yeah, it's hormones and genetics. Yeah, it's very. There's one decent Chinese place here, and they know that they're good. And the reason they know they're good is all the local Asian people go in there. We got two places. The place on 4th Street is pretty good, Ting Hao. But the Hung An is really great with dim sum and everything else. Really, really excellent. Otherwise, you know, you get in with, you go to a Panda Express and the amount of oil they use boosts that calorie count through the roof, and the MSG, it's huge because they know fat equals flavor equals, you know, success. That's it. Let me see what's going on. Let's see. Tuesday we have Veterans Day to all of our wonderful veterans here, of which we have many in this chat, whom I'm very proud of. Very proud of. Yeah, it's another great game, June. It's been a weird year in the NFL. It's been a very strange year. Get off the table. Crazy cat. All right, I'm going to add the pasta in there. Pasta is in. We're going to let that come up to one decent boil, and then we're going to take it inside carefully, sit it on the back of the stove, cover it, and let it sit overnight. And then tomorrow we will dispense that into the containers. Asian markets are open. There you go, Corky. We've been through a few of them. Oleg Simbal, chili pepper. Oleg Simbal. Simbal Oleg. This cat keeps moving this bed all over the place. This is the latest thing. I don't know what the hell this. I don't know. This cat's a little bit nutty. A little bit nutty. The exact same thing. What's up, Roadrunner? right, we're going to carefully, I've shushed all the cats away because I want to carefully take this in without any cats around. So I don't want to trip. Because the cats are always underfoot. Always, always, always. All right, so I put that in there and it turned out great. Everything's all cleaned up. You can see that didn't take long at all. It didn't take long to do that. Yeah, I guess so, Corky, because the Ravens are back in it, Roadrunner. It was a pretty ugly effort, but their defense is finally starting to gel. They've got this second-year guy that finally stepped up. He's got like 3 interceptions in the last 2 games, so he's probably got a mind for where the ball's going. Because they were giving away points like crazy. And now they're down to 19 points, whatever. So, I wonder if Kaufman's Delicatessen is still open in Skokie. I don't know. I'm not sure if I think Lamar was in. But the beautiful thing is, Roadrunner, that they have Tyler Huntley as a backup, and this guy went to the Pro Bowl. He was a Pro Bowl selection in 2023. This guy is, in some ways, I think he's superior to Lamar Jackson. They set down that young kid. He wasn't doing anything. But Tyler Huntley, he would have gotten us to the Super Bowl in 2023, except for Isaiah Flowers being a hot dog at the goal line and fumbling the ball and all the unsportsmanlike conduct calls that just killed the team. All they did was just go to Baltimore ghetto ball. That was it. The old playbook, just play ghetto. And everybody went ghetto. Everybody, check that ghetto. The Saints. It's been a tough year. It's been a very difficult year because, I don't know, Buffalo lost today to Miami. Make that make sense to me. Simba! Got it. Simba! Make that make sense to me. How does Miami beat Buffalo? Now what is that? Buffalo's lost 2 in a row? What's up with that? So it's been a very shaky year in college and pro ball this year. You can't take anybody for granted. It's a very, very wild year. Miami gets pumped to beat Buffalo. Yeah, I don't know, but though Corky, I mean, what the hell, man? You can be pumped up and still be a shitty team. It means you were pumped up and you got beat down. I mean, that must have just killed the bettors. That must have killed so many parlay cards in Vegas. Must have just died on that. Just died on that. I mean, that's insane. I love Corky's channel. He's got the he's got that new style in Greta Thunberg, the Thunberg family traditional haircut working. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. I don't know, it seems kind of weird to me. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down tonight. We've been almost 4 hours here. Almost 4 hours tonight. Hopefully I'll hear from YouTube. And it's called a Thunberg. That's it. The Royal Thunberg, Corky. And I'm going to tell everybody good night and thank you so much for watching tonight. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please do so. Please share this, what we're doing with other people on your streams and other places you go. Thank you, Anonymous. You are wonderful. Thank you very much. Anonymous just squeaking in right there. Have a nice night, Amanda. Hug and kiss. Thank you very much, honey. Maybe we'll be at 8 at the end of the week, which would be fantastic. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care.